About 9 years ago, I accepted Jesus into my life through experimentation and prayer. I started reaching out to him to see if he would respond and to, figure out who this Jesus person really was, if he was actually communicating with me on the other side. And I realized he was. Soon after that, I had to undergo a process of intellectually grasping who Jesus was and figuring out, how much of the history of Jesus I could trust. I highly recommend looking into the historicity of Jesus, because if you compare the historicity of Jesus to basically any other faith or historical event in antiquity, Jesus holds up. In fact, there's far more data to support the life, the teachings, the death, and the resurrection of Jesus than there is for most events in antiquity. Before I had accepted Jesus, I spent many years thinking that Christians were just non-intellectuals who were basically indoctrinated into a faith that was holding them back. After having applied the teachings of Jesus for 9 years, after having communicated with Jesus and learned about what he actually taught historically in the New Testament, his source documents, I realized that that is the opposite of what is true. Jesus gives us a firm foundation, one, historically, two, ethically. He gives us firm foundation to, apply his ethics that he teaches and to keep on pursuing becoming a better person. 3, he gives us a stronger foundation to know that we are supported, foundation of support and unconditional love, because of what Jesus did during his life for the sins of the whole world. We know that God is supporting us if we just believe in him. The Bible teaches that we are to basically glory in our tribulations because it's building our character. So before this video gets too long, I just want to give some praise to the one who's worthy. So Jesus Christ has the best ethical teachings in all of human history. He backs that up by actually living them out himself. His whole, community of eyewitnesses declared him as being Lord, being perfect, being sinless. And then on top of that, we see that we can take him seriously, and these ethics are true through his resurrection from the grave, because he proved that he is the God that he claimed to be by rising from the grave. Now, on top of that, when we study, for example, near-death experiences or even deathbed experiences, we find that what Jesus said about the purpose of life is true as well. Life is all about love. It's about loving God and loving our neighbor as we love ourselves. So if you look at life experiences, near-death experiences, and history, we find that Jesus is the truth.